Hello, and welcome back to my channel. For any of you that may be new, hi, my name is Danny and I'm literally a potato sack. In this video, I am going to be showing you how to achieve this swamp green eyeshadow look using the Morphe 35M palette. This is not a new palette to me. I have another video including the more warm tones in here. I will leave that link in the bio. We are using some Shrek shadows today. Without further ado, let's just get into that video. Today we were using the Morphe 35M palette, which I did do a video on. I did a berry look. Today I wanted to use more of the greens in this palette since I think they're pretty unique. I don't think I own any palettes with these kinds of greens in them, or at least not such like color concept in here, which I really like. It inspires me a lot, so let's just get into it. My lids are prepped and primed and set with a matte powder, so the shadows I put on top will not skip or be patchy, or you know the drill. First, let's go in with this shade and put it right in the crease. And I like taking such a tapered brush because instead of just using it in the crease, I can actually use it like flat like this and just use it to blend out super nicely, and it just diffuses everything. And I can just do really easy back and forth motions. Then let's go in with this shade right here. I love that it's such a green, but it's still very brown. And then once I have less product on the brush, I'll bring it further in to the inner corner. Taking the same shade and focusing it on the outer corner right there. And I'm still using that same brush, which is the Morphe M330. Further pushing it into the lid space. Just back and forth motions with the tapered tip in the crease of the eye and then blending it in. And then let's move on to this color right here. So we pretty much just went this top row, we moved from the shade to the shade to the shade. And then pushing it into the inner crease. I like to pat it on the outer corner before I move it inwards because you really just like deposit that color right there. Taking the shade again, which is just lighter, so lightest, medium, dark, we're back into this medium shade here. Just blending things out, moving it more onto the lid as well. And then blend it out with the lightest green right here. Let's use Snow Bunny from Coastal Scents, just a matte white shadow. And blending everything together with no product on a big fluffy brush. Now let's go in with black right at the corner here. I'm first just tapping that black in. I don't want too much pigment, although it is very pigmented. I'm blending it out with a brush with nothing on it, just to diffuse that color. And then going in with this dark green. Blend that out with this light green. The next step is me trying to attempt a half cut crease. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer, and yeah, I'm scared. These are the three most like green toned shimmer shades in the palette. The rest are those warm tones, those purples, oranges, there's browns, but these are the ones that would, you know, fit most in that green category. And I think I'm gonna go with this one right here. Definitely use it wet because I swatched it dry, not impressed. So I'm gonna be applying them on the eye with a glitter glue and then with the brush wet. I'm just using the NYX glitter primer, smoothing that onto the lid right on top of the concealer. Let's spray the brush. with my thin defining pointed brush, the Morphe M443, going in with concealer and outlining between the cut crease just to make it look extra poppin', as I like to do. I'm just using more black and defining that outer corner more. And then, you guessed it, I'm cutting the outer portion of the eye with concealer, making it super sharp. I'm just gonna make this eye look like this eye, put some lashes on, and I'll BRB. I'm literally just gonna be like mixing the green colors and putting them on my lower lash lines, so let's just do that. I'm just using a brown liner in the waterline. The white that I'm putting in my inner corner, I'm connecting up to that cut crease, so making it all seem like one cohesive shape. Last thing I'm doing is mascara, and I'm actually going to use a brown mascara just to kind of emphasize the colors. Cool, that's the finished look. A few things about this palette that I think is worth noting is that the greens you really do need to work with. Like, you have to take time blending and blending because they're not like a lot of pigment. They're not super soft. They're more of like a really hard pressed pigments, you know, and the shimmers, you gotta use a glitter primer or you have to spray your brush with you know, a setting spray or something like that to get like that good high pigment. But $24 for 35 shades, making the shadows less than $1 a piece, it's not bad. Especially when you look at the versatility of this palette. You have neutrals, you have oranges, you have purples, you have some reds. Like, it really is very versatile, and again, that's $24. I would rather save money and spend more time blending. That's just me. I've said that before. Anytime I use Morphe products and share them with y'all, I pretty much say the same thing. You know, it's definitely not, you know, ABH quality, but it is very affordable. So, and I did get, in my opinion, a really beautiful look today. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.